In this video, we will learn about past perfect tense. To make the past perfect tense, first use the subject, then use had after the subject, and then the past participle form of the verb. If I take a verb like go, the simple form is go. This is simple form. The past form or past tense of go will be went, and the past participle is gone. So, by using singular and plural pronouns, the past perfect tense will be like this: I had gone. Subject followed by had and then past participle form of the verb. You had gone. Subject, then had, and followed by past participle form of the verb, that is gone. He had gone for men. She had gone for women. It had gone for things. And for the plural pronouns, we, which is combination of both I and you, so the plural form of both I and you is we. We had gone. You is the plural form of singular you. You had gone. You remains same both for singular and plural. They, which is a plural pronoun which is used in place of he, she or it, they had gone. We know that go is an irregular verb. Go, went, gone. Why it is irregular? Because the simple form is different from past form, and past form is different from past participle form. Do you know the past participles for irregular verbs? If I say the verb live, this is in simple form, and the past form is lived, and the past participle form is also lived. Remember, with regular verbs, the past tense and this one and the past participle form look the same. There is no difference as far as their apparent look is concerned. Live, the past form is lived and past participle is lived. So this is a regular form of verb. So with regular verbs, the past tense, this one, and the past participle remain the same. There is no difference. They look the same. Whereas as far as irregular form of verbs, all the forms, whether it is simple or past participle, they don't look the same. They are different from each other, from one another. If we take this verb, then we can write it like that: I had lived. Subject followed by had followed by past participle form lived. You had lived. He had lived. She had lived. And for things, it had lived. Same goes for plural pronouns. We had lived. You had lived. They had lived. So this remains the same both for regular and for irregular form of verbs. This is regular and gone is irregular form of verb. To make the negatives, had is always followed by not. First of all, there will be a subject, then we have to use had, and then there will be not, and then past participle form of verb. When had plus not are together, it sounds like hadn't. If we put had and not together, or we contract both of them, it sounds like hadn't. And I hadn't gone. You hadn't gone. He hadn't gone. She hadn't gone. It hadn't gone. And for plural pronouns, we hadn't gone. You hadn't gone. They hadn't gone. Now, why do we use past perfect tense? If we take this example on the timeline, he had lived many different places before he moved to London. The past perfect takes place before another past action. For example, this example is to be taken. If we take this word moved from here, the word moved, if just take it out from this particular sentence, he had lived, this is past perfect tense, and moved is past form. This one, he had lived many different places before he moved to London. As I said that the past perfect takes place before another past action. So had lived is past perfect and the other past action is moved in this example. So this is actually the past tense or the past action. This is past. He moved to London. This is past. And here he had lived in many different places. So he had lived many different places. He had lived many different places. So over here we can see that we have to put he had lived in many different places. This is past perfect. This has happened before this past action. This moved is showing the past action, and before this is past perfect because he had lived. So this action takes place first. First this action takes place, then this one, and at the moment we are over here. So he had lived in many different places before he moved to London. So before moving to London or before he moved to London, he had lived. So this has taken place before. So we may say that had lived takes place here. Had lived, he had lived. Had lived takes place here before this past action moved. Going back to some previous past action. So moved is past action, and then this is something that had happened in the past. So the sentence is he had lived many different places before he moved to London. I had taught at many different schools, just like this one. So this had taught is past perfect. Before I came to this one. So this came is in place of past. We may put it in place of past over here. So past and before this is first action, then second one is this one, then this happened. Both are in the past, but this action took place first and then this one. They had never been to London until last year. So over here we can see that had is there, and then this is past participle form, had been. To make the contraction, use apostrophe D. She'd many bad jobs in the past, but her new job is okay. Instead of using she had, so we have contracted she and had into she'd. She'd many bad jobs in the past, but her new job is okay. Similarly, if we contract I had, it will be I'd never seen that before. So this is again past perfect tense, just like this one, past, then she'd many bad jobs. So over here, they'd eaten the whole pizza before I arrived. They had eaten, this is past perfect tense. So we may contract subject and had together. Then we have to use this apostrophe D contract. This contraction will be in place. Hope this will help you understand the concept of past perfect tense. Thank you.